Hey everybody, it's Bert here, and I wanted to show you guys this really nasty looking pedal board that I built. I've never been much of a pedal person or a pedal board person, but I really fell in love with this Surfy Bear thing, and I like to keep it around, and there's a couple of these pedals I like to keep around. And so what I've got on here is my Zoom Multi-Stomp, which is a really awesome multi-effects pedal. First recommended to me by Dan Edwards of the Rayford Brothers, and that was years ago that I got it, and I've been using it ever since. And I recommend it to a lot of people because it's got a lot of awesome effects on it. And so, kind of almost the only pedal you need in most cases. But I like to have that. Also has a tuner, which is great. Tuner's awesome. And my blues driver, my trusty blues driver that I like to take places where the backline is a gigantic amp. This gets a really nice kind of bluesy overdrive sound, a chunky overdrive sound. I've got my Surfy Trem, which is a simple tremolo unit. And this thing, which is really crazy, it's a MIDI controller, the M-Vave Chocolate, and it controls the multi-stomp. Because this thing, like I was saying, does a lot of stuff, but you could kind of only do one thing at a time with this single foot switch on it. So this thing works as a controller, and it basically unlocks, all the capabilities of this thing. So, you could click through, I'm clicking over here, and control that, and make your presets, whatever you'd like, and you click through them. And I've got the Fender foot switch for the Surfy Bear, which this is all built on, with zip ties and Velcro. All sorts of nasty hillbilly ingenuity. Let me show you the back. Try not to faint at the sight of this, because it is nasty. It is zip tie and power cables, and this is a Harbor Freight power strip here that I've got the things going into. And I added these little nubs from my regular pedal board onto the Surfy Bear to kind of level this thing out. It was getting a little tipsy. But don't worry, I'm definitely going to clean it up. It's definitely not going to stay like that forever and ever. I'm better than that. But let me show you guys a little bit of what you could do with this setup here. So that's clean through the Blues Junior and my Squire Telecaster. So let's throw the Blues driver on. Very nice, very nice. Surfy Bear. Tremolo. I can turn that stuff off and start playing with the little chocolate here. So that's clean chocolate. And here's my first preset that's controlling the MS-50. It's my rockabilly. And I've still got a little little booster that I could hit on that. And I could still hit the trem, so it's like a rockabilly with the tremolo. Kind of an interesting sound there. And then I've got oh, well, let's see. So I could go to my next preset, which is a reverb, the reverb that's on the MS-50. A different reverb than the Surfy Bear, you know, it's kind of more of like a room or something. And I could still, what I have on this channel is a tremolo. So I've got tremolo from the MS-50. But since I've got the Surfy trem still, I could put them together. Have a really crazy trem sound. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've got. And you could really program a lot with this thing. It's pretty awesome. So thank you to the Z-Boy Xander Griffith for helping me with this thing. Because I was, you know, playing with this thing forever with just the 1 foot switch, and there's just not that much you could do with just 1 foot switch. So thank you, Z-Boy. Thank you, everybody who might find this remotely interesting. And like I said, I will clean up all these wires. I will definitely clean up these wires, don't you worry.